Hi, my name is Gabe Arnold. I'm the founder and CEO of Business Marketing Engine. And today we're going to talk about something that I love talking about because too many times people think that there's barriers or challenges to testing offers, and sometimes there are, but not usually. So what we're going to talk about today is how you can test your sales offer without spending a dime on your marketing tech and without involving a ton of team members or your agency or all those things. So stay tuned and I'll break this process down for you. So when we're talking about marketing and all of this week, we're talking about how it's important to drive people to the right destination because here at Business Marketing, and we believe there's kind of three core pieces to your marketing. There's the destination you're going to drive somebody to, a landing page, maybe it's a physical location, whatever it's going to be, you're sending somebody to a destination. You need content on that destination and to get to people to that destination, whether it's ads, social media, email marketing, all those things will help as well. And then you need traffic. So we say DCT, destinations, content, and traffic. So this week we're talking about destinations, and we have a special offer for you because you're a loyal listener to the show, or maybe you even tuned in the first time, which is fine too. All you have to do is message me on whatever platform you're watching this on. You can message CRO call, and we will do a free conversion rate optimization review of any landing pages you have. Or if you're listening to the audio podcast, head over to businessmarketingengine.com. Use the contact form there and just say, I want to set up a free CRO call, and we will reach out to you and schedule that. Normally, those are $300 calls, but we are giving those away for free to everyone who listens to the show this week. And like I said in the beginning, there's actually a simple way to test your offer before you have to spend money and time on a landing page, before you have to set up your marketing tech, before all these other things need to happen. And so the reason why I love this is because even though I have an amazing world-class team of designers and copywriters and developers and all the people that can put this together, and even though I can sit down and, hack together some pretty good funnels still, even though I don't do as much of that as I did in the past, there's actually a faster way to test your offers. And the reason why this is important to consider and think through is because marketing is really about figuring out human desire, figuring out what people want, not what they need. Maybe we'll probably do another episode about that, but what do people want? What do they desire? And then showing them the vehicle that's going to get them to that desire. So if somebody wants to have a holistic marketing plan that will actually give them a full phase-by-phase plan and show them what to do month over month and know exactly what to execute in their marketing, we have a BME blueprint. We will build you a blueprint that shows you exactly what to do over the next 12 months in order to build your company and in order to market successfully. And some of those things may be things you do internally, some may be things that we do for you, but regardless, we can give you that vehicle that gets you to the destination. Because there's plenty of our clients who say, I know I can expand my marketing, I know I can get better results, I know I can attract more of my ideal, customers. And so when we're building out this vehicle that gets them to their desire of having a plan to achieve that, that's a simple offer and the vehicle that will get them there. So as you think about your offer, figure out what people want and then show them a vehicle that will carry them successfully to their destination. That's the brainstorming, that's the creativity, that's the strategy, that's the thought that goes into creating a marketing offer. But oftentimes we don't really know, is that going to resonate or work with my audience? And instead of investing time and money and all this effort into building out a full stack marketing funnel, one of the simplest things you can do that won't cost you any more tech than you already have in hand is to actually just write a simple Google Doc or Google Slides. And you can write out your whole offer. You can say, if you're looking to solve problem X, then we have a solution and here's the steps and here's how it works. And you can write out a simple sales page in Google Docs. You can click share and change the settings to the link being viewable by anyone on the internet, not editable, just viewable. Remember that. Otherwise you get some weird stuff on your page. And then once you've set that to where anybody with the link can view it, now you have the opportunity to message it to people who may be interested and say, hey, I'm working on this new offer, this opportunity. Would you check it out and see if you're interested? You can send it to your email list. You can use it anywhere, and you didn't have to spend any money on building a landing page or building all this sophisticated follow-up. It's a simple way to kind of shortcut time delays or tech problems or figuring out what's going to work from a technology standpoint. And the reason why I've used this, I've used it with clients before. I've helped them test an offer really quickly. The reason why this is so valuable is you can immediately get market feedback. Because if your offer is strong, if what you're offering actually aligns with the desires, with the wants that your audience have, they don't care what format you're sending them that information. They just want to know, here's the problem, that I have, here's how it can be solved, and here's the step I can take. And so when you're building a simple Google Doc or Google Slides landing page, just remember your best practices. Like, call out clearly the pain that they have. If you're struggling with XYZ, then we have this, XYZ system that is going to help you achieve XYZ result. That's all that a marketing landing paging is. Like, do you have this problem? We have a system that will solve it, and here's the next step to take. Your call to action can be really simple. Click here to send me an email, reply to the message I sent, or here's a link to schedule my calendar. You can put all of that in a simple Google Doc or Google Slides, and you can actually see, are people interested in taking you up on the real offer you're making? The other advantage of taking this approach is because you're not going to have a lot of design in there, if any. You're not going to have anything flashy. It's going to be very disruptive compared to the landing pages that people see, to the long sales emails, to all the other things that we can use. You can use this. And if your simple Google Docs landing page produces results, then you have a winner. If nobody's interested, then it doesn't matter how fancy you make your landing page or what tech you put behind your marketing or all that. It means you missed the human desire. You missed what people really want. And so that's what I love about writing things out and making a Google Doc landing page, because it allows us to shortcut all the extra steps that we do need to take when we have a winning offer, but it allows us to shortcut those and actually see if our offer stands on its own without all the beautification, all the tech, all the, fancy fun steps, right? And so even though this may sound a little bit scary to you or different than what you've done before, it's something that I would encourage you to consider and even test when you're in that position and you have one of those ideas, which my ideas always come to me, it feels like when I'm falling asleep or in the shower or, random times. When that idea comes to you, just remember, you don't have to overinvest in marketing tech in order to validate an idea. You can do it simply by putting the details clearly in a document or in Google Slides. You can find a handful of prospects that fit into, the target niche you're trying to serve. You can say, hey, would you be open to me showing you this program or this product or this solution that I've created that helps people like you achieve this result that, you're assuming they desire that result, right? And then with a simple link to a Google Doc or Slides, you can send it to them. You can ask for feedback, and you can ultimately eliminate bad ideas for marketing, and you can capture the good ones. And then, of course, you absolutely should move it into a landing page. You should, send paid traffic to it. You can do all these different things once you've established that the offer actually works. And so that's a simple way to test multiple offers quickly. It's a simple way to get a new offer out there if you're launching a new product or service and you want to see if people actually want it. And it's something that I've actually used over the years off and on to figure out, is this an offer that works? I remember when I started my first content creation product, which is called Copywriter Today, and we still help our clients with tons of content. I actually just did a very similar process to that, reached out on LinkedIn, gave people a very simple, single page landing page with those details. And I actually got my first 10 customers in a week for that product. And then I knew the offer was valid. And so then I went and built a full website and landing page and built all the tech. But if I would have flipped that around and built all the tech and the landing page and did all the other things first, and my offer was wrong, the messaging didn't resonate or people didn't actually want that, I would have just blown a bunch of time and money. But in this way, with this shortcut to testing your offers by putting something in a Google Doc, setting that link to publicly viewable, not editable by anyone, and then sharing that, I quickly learn what people respond to and what they don't. And I don't have to go to a developer or designer or copywriter or anybody else to tweak and adjust it to test again. I can keep testing by using a simple document. So remember that there's always simple ways to just put the simple information in a raw format in front of your audience. And when your offer is strong, nobody cares what the landing page looks like. They will buy or invest or take the next step with you because you've hit the right desire. So I hope that's been useful to you. As a reminder, like I said at the beginning of the episode, we are giving away free conversion rate optimization calls, or CRO calls. If you'd like one, you can message me, just CRO call, and then one of our team members will reach out and get that scheduled. Or if you're listening to the audio podcast, head over to businessmarketingengine.com, use the contact form there, and say I'm requesting a free CRO call, and we'll get that scheduled, because I want your campaigns, the destinations that you're sending to people to, whatever landing pages or format or destination you're sending to them, we want that to perform well for you, and we'd be glad to help you with that. Again, normally those are like $300 calls, but because you're listening to the show today, we're going to give you a free consultation. So be sure to take advantage of that, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode.